Taking a few breaths to settle in, to settle the body, to relax the mind again. To let go and surrender completely. Feeling all of your awareness dropping into the body as you gather yourself from all of the places that you've been, all of the places that you think of going, all of the ways that you know yourself now. Gather your awareness, harness that completely into yourself. Anchor that fully into the body and feel the body relaxing even more onto the surface that you are resting on. The points of contact where you rest melting a bit more. As muscle softens, as connective tissue relaxes, as bones become heavy, surrendering to the presence of gravity, to the existence of you on earth, dropping in even more, allowing the expression on your face to go completely empty. Blank, a clean slate. The brow is soft. The jaw is soft. The mind is empty. New. Willing. Allow the body to relax completely. Another layer letting go as you feel all form that you hold currently beginning to dissolve, melting down into the surface of the earth, merging here. Feeling the freshness of the soil, the abundant life, the cool, damp earth surrounding you. Allow the boundaries of your body to dissolve here. Be willing to die into the earth. Be willing to let go of yourself as you know it now. Received well by the beings that are surrounding you, by the small ones that work to create the decomposition cycle. Releasing the stories of your body into the earth now. Releasing the fear and the trauma. Releasing the karma that you were inheriting, that you brought in with you. Your blood nourishing the earth, merging with the life force here. The structure of your bones still holding space, as though they are the template of you, the template of your ancestry and your lineage. Notice how you are surrounded now by the wise and healed ancestors, the ones that have walked the earth perhaps thousands of years ago, that were also part of great transformation and change, that have witnessed so much pain and so much struggle, so much willingness to heal from every generation that existed and walked the earth since them. Allow them to receive you now, to hold you and feel their joy when they see you and they know that you are here to heal. Into your bones, they are pulsing light, infusing you now with the wisdom that they carry, the gifts of your lineage, the medicine of the earth. Receive that into your marrow. Allow this to be the code that informs your structure. You have new ways to access this information. You have a new system to interpret who you are. Be willing to be new. In these moments, gently scan for any last residual part of yourself that might be hiding in a crack or crevice of bone. A story that has been running from you. A shadow self not willing to be seen. A wounded part that has not felt safe to come out of hiding. With kindness and compassion, embrace this part of you. There is nothing to fear. Your shadow is you. It is not shame. It is not darkness. It is simply the unknown. And here now, surrounded and supported, you are able to see clearly. You are willing to stand in the truth of this shadow, to emerge as a brighter version of your authentic self. Hold this part of you with deep compassion. Let it in. Watch now as it transforms in this healing light. Watch and become. Allowing that to transform for a moment more. bringing that new light. If it's willing to be integrated again, it comes back into the bones. If it is a story to be released, allow that light to get smaller and smaller and smaller until it dissolves completely. Absorbed again into the nothingness. Any light that is yours, infusing the structure of your skeleton. Begin to feel that life growing and expanding within you, igniting the marrow, the source of life within you, pulsating, yearning to show itself. As though you can feel the anticipation of being born as this new person, as this new embodiment. And it comes to you with such urgency. It cannot wait to be seen. It is ready. With gratitude now for the support from your ancestors and support from the beings in this earth, in this soil that have nourished you and held you. Deep bows of gratitude. Feeling that source of love pulsating through your skeleton now. As an element of animation and movement. As you transition now, there is a desire to rise again to the surface. And as you rise through these layers of soil, you become more of who you are. Each layer coming into you now. The muscles, the connective tissue, the fluids, the organs, the glands being reborn. Each cell of the body is fresh. A new skin covers you now, one that is pure light, one that sings with the truth of who you are. One that cannot wait to be seen. Rising still through the soil, coming to the surface. Breathing. Strong. Taking in the new shape of you. As though you're seeing yourself as well for the first time, as you fully emerge and stand on solid ground. What new gift do you have? What new insight? What truth will you share in your presence here on this planet? Allow that light now to emanate from the soles of your feet, to nourish again the soil that you stand on. Pressing down into the earth and feeling the presence of the earth pressing back up into you. The solidity and the structure that is an offering to you, should you choose to plant yourself in the centered spot where you need to be. This power point. Where is this power point in your life that needs to be ignited? Where is your solid ground? Feel that within you now, embodying it. Dedicating yourself again, earnestly, to show up here with consistency and devotion. And as you do that, the light within you expands again, filling your body. The central channel, the core of light within you, becoming hot and radiant. This heat is growing and expanding even more. And here you stand, willing in the earth to be this version of you. And perhaps there is yet another embodiment that is possible, yet another way that you are able to emanate your soul's light, and that as the heat expands within your body, as it moves through who you are, another choice now in this moment to refine again, to become brighter. And allow this to move through you, this heat like a fire. A pure, white, hot fire. The flame of spirit. Pure, unconditional love. The knowingness infused with the wisdom of Source. Surrendering now to the execution of this light as it moves through the body, an omniscient purification, the parts that are unseen still. Surrender and be willing as you offer yourself up to Source, to service, to the embodiment of your soul. Making more space. The fire completely consumes you. This beautiful flame. And here again, on the other side, you are reborn. You are new. You are the embodiment of Source. A pure state of love.